Hey guys, so this is part 6 of the Mega MINIBIKE build, and I'm going to show you some of the parts that I've been restoring. This is one of the spindles, the front spindle. I used a similar one for the rear of this bike, and then the brake rotors cleaned up front and rear. I'm going to show you the actual spindle assembly, which consists of the spindle itself, new bearings, the brake rotors, etc. Then we're going to move on to some of the other components that we restored, such as the rims, tires, exhaust, pull start assembly, and the engine itself. I'll give you a time lapse of some of these components, and then I'm going to actually do some live recording as well in this video. So hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so today is January 11th here in Massachusetts, 2020, and I can't believe it, but the sun is shining and it is currently 61 degrees, which is ridiculous for a January. I'm literally out here in a t-shirt. But here's the engine. I saved you the trouble of watching the boring piece of actually spray painting the motor, but everything's been masked off or removed that needed to be. And I've used a nice high heat 1200 degree Krylon paint, which I think is a really nice color, and the engine just looks fantastic. I mean, I thoroughly cleaned it, wire brushed it. I used some 3M Scotch-Brite, wheels on a drill, did everything I need to do to get in all the crevices, and it really cleaned up nice, and this thing is looking sharp. So I can't wait until this paint dries so that we can go in and reassemble all the components on it, put the new hardware in it wherever it needs to be, and we'll be ready to drop it in the frame. Alright, so here's the motor all freshly painted and sitting on the bench. I removed all of the masking tape off of all the cables and what have you, and it came out really great. I love the color. I think it makes it look brand spanking new, and we're gonna go ahead and reassemble it. So I've got some other pieces that I painted up as well. There's the chain guard, and over here I've got the ignition component cover, and got the pull start, which I've actually installed a brand new Honda decal on as well to top it all off. And back here I've got a brand new carburetor, 27mm Cayenne carburetor. So we'll throw that on. Alright, brand new Cayenne 27mm carburetor. And to go along with the Cayenne carburetor, I've got this brand new Too Fast Moto brand air filter. And this is, turns out it's made in Taiwan. It's not Chinese, it's Taiwanese. And therefore it is a much higher quality filter, closer to the quality of a K&N in my opinion. Really sharp looking offset filter. I really like it. It's chrome and it's got the offset rather than being in the center, so I think that's gonna look really good as well. So yeah, so get these parts together. I'll put you on the stand and watch the assembly process, and we should have once and for all a complete, ready to go Honda 185 1980 ATC motor, and that'll be on the new project. All right, let's get it together. I've also got this brand new gear shift lever. I've got the exhaust header that I've reconditioned and repainted. That's all ready to go. And I've got the engine mount brackets and new hardware that'll mount the motor to the frame front. And this is the original intake manifold flange. Okay, that'll go up here for the carburetor. Got the oil dipstick over here, and for the other side, the hardware is in it right here, but this is the side cover for the opposing side of the engine. So, get this all together. Alright, we'll get this carburetor on. First we gotta put the flange on the engine here for the carb, and we'll get the carb bolted up. Got a new gasket here. So the air filter rubber ring here fits a bit tight. It says it's for a 35 millimeter intake, which is what this carburetor is, but I think they made a mistake. It's 35 millimeters on the inside of the carb, 38 millimeters on the outside, so it was a stretch to get it on, but it got on, and it's a snug fit, which is not necessarily a bad thing. So I think we're good. Oh, look at that. Sharp. Yeah. Like that. Got this little rubber cap that actually goes over the cam chain adjuster. Pops on there. Alright guys, so there she is, fully assembled, looking sweet. Really gotta say I love that air cleaner. I really like that. That was a good pick. I may pick one up for another one of my projects that I've also got a 27 millimeter Mikuni on. So yeah, what do you think? Nice new paint job. All cleaned up hardware, new shift lever, new decal, new carburetor, new air cleaner. It's pretty sweet. See if we can swing around the back side a little bit. It's close to the wall. Love it.